The Blue Room, needs a little work. Holding the phone close to my face so that the echo is lessened. Want to hear what a peacock sounds like? Have I mentioned I worked at the zoo? Hi. So I'm back from Scotland now. Vacation's over, which means it's video making time right away. And by that, I mean I can't really because dude, look at this place. And it sounds terrible. So patience while we're working on this is very appreciated. Hoping to have it done relatively soon. Needs a carpet too. But in the meantime, I've been a bit of a busy bee. For some reason, Sportsnet 590 The Fan thought it would be a good idea to let Adam and I host a show together. For those of you in and around the city, you know Jeff Blair. He hosts a show, The Jeff Blair Show, on Sportsnet 590 The Fan, weekdays from 9 to 12. With him on vacation, they asked Adam and I to fill in. And for Adam, I mean, that's old hat. He's a professional broadcast person. And I'm still like, I have a blog, live radio, you know, a little bit intimidating, but I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. Maybe we'll do okay. It'll be a lot of fun. But wait, what do we talk about? And we sort of discussed it beforehand. MLB All-Star Game. You know what? We can talk about hockey if we want. Nothing else is going on. We'll throw in a couple things here, a couple things there. Will be great. I'm sitting in an airport in Glasgow, Scotland going, I'm hosting a radio show in Toronto tomorrow. And it's very early in the morning. No one back home in North America is awake yet. It's like 3. But anyway, let me just scroll Twitter, see if it... What? You're not really supposed to be down here right now. Wasn't deal, buddy. Here, oh, good catch. All right, so anyway, I'm like, what? The Raptors trade DeMar DeRozan to the San Antonio Spurs for Kawhi Leonard. I know that name. And it was fun. While I was waiting in the airport, waiting for the plane, I'm looking at Twitter and everyone's slowly waking up and just going, what? So obviously, I had to do a lot of reading about basketball and that trade specifically. And there's so much to it. But I think we did okay. Faisal Kamisa came on. Jeff Blair came on. And what was not nice to Marcus Stroman, Mark Crawford came on and I asked him awkward Erik Karlsson questions. Matt Devlin, play-by-play voice of the Toronto Raptors. And just like that, our first show was over. We survived and we didn't suck. I mean, my mom texted me and told me it was good. Next day, with all the Kawhi stuff out of the way, we still had to talk about it a little, but we could get back to hockey. Chris Johnson came on. Reporter Chris, always great. Talked a lot of Leafs. Mike Wilner called in, baseball fancy man. Eric Engels called in to talk about the Habs and also how bad they are. The last part was kind of me. And another personality on Sportsnet 590 The Fan, JD Bunkus, called in to talk about Kawhi and DeMar and how he sort of understood the relationship between the Raptors and Leafs and the hearts of fans. It was beautiful. So if you want to hear Thursday's show and Friday's show, which with 1,000% less echo than you hear in this video, I'm going to put a link underneath. You can listen to both shows in their entirety, no matter where you are. And I don't know, guys, I'm proud. Because I don't know, you come up blogging and doing YouTube videos and you get a bit of a chip on your shoulder, kind of. You know, people don't think you can do grown-up stuff like live radio, but I think we did okay. Podcast helped a lot. And Adam and I got to realize a dream that we came up with in the 11th grade, mixed math, Sir Oliver Mowat in Scarborough. One day, we're gonna have a sports show together. And let's be honest, the podcast is obviously that, but at the time, in grade 11, we weren't thinking about podcasts. It was a really cool opportunity. So have a listen to those shows. Like I said, I'll put a link underneath. And if you wanna listen to something else, we got 2 best ofs from the Steve Dangle podcast, the Panago Pizza Steve Dangle podcast. I'll put the link to those as well. More videos when we fix this thing. Recording a new podcast, I wanna say Monday night. And that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for listening. If you've already listened or plan on listening to those shows, tell all your friends, and God, can't wait to fix the sound.